All of these things that we do around the New Economy Initiative, they're about really impacting the community, the place that we live, making this region, frankly, just more competitive and really becoming an international focus for all things tech. We're on an internationally competitive stage right now. Phoenix has been off the stage, it's moving onto the stage. The NEI is important to not only getting all the way there, but to getting there quickly and staying there.
I would have argued 15 to 20 years ago when we were a call center mecca, emerging technologies would pass us by. Today we're right as a heartbeat of what's happening globally around semiconductors, around cybersecurity, around new AR and VR technologies. A lot of that's being born here.
What drives the economy is your ability to create new things, whether it's in AI, in STEM, in quantum physics. Acceleration of how quickly innovation moves across every industry requires our workforce to be just as nimble.
Successful communities are always on the front edge of innovating, and the New Economy Initiative is much like a tech company investing in something that's going to allow them to grow over time. It's very much like how a successful business would be operating.
The state has identified this need and has committed resources and has asked the state universities, among them Arizona State University, to partner with the state to propel the state forward into this new economy.
In addition to hiring new faculty, to bringing in new students through the New Economy Initiative, the STCs, which are primarily around research and facilities, provide the infrastructure support needed to both make students and existing workers who are ready for upskilling the best versions of what they could be for manufacturing.
These are the engines of the New Economy Initiative. The students are not passively receiving education, they are proactively solving the problems with the faculty and the industry partners and then pushing that technology out to the world where it can be used.
They're working on a problem that's not in the book, that's not in the lab, that hasn't even been defined, let alone solved. So we know that this is some of the most valuable training for students, both seen by the students and by the companies that hire them. And the STCs internalize that and have the structure for doing that explicitly.
We can't develop and design the world's leading products and solutions for our customers without having the right critical talent. It just made sense to, expand a partnership with Arizona State and be able to tap into the resources and the talent that you're developing.
There's absolutely no doubt that universities are talent factories, and leading that charge is Arizona State University. They are a great entity in driving talent, producing talent for tomorrow's economy.
Businesses don't want to locate where there's no one that is going to step into those positions. And so having well-educated engineers or whatever kind of employees that they need is critically important, or they're just not going to come here. So it's desperately, desperately needed that we have the people ready to jump into these jobs for the new economy.
From talent to research to taking space in one of our innovation zones from an economic development or real estate perspective, the work that my team does is to make the university as porous as possible and make all of our assets available to the community and our partners.
We need to continue to expand how the main universities are impacting all parts of the state. It's not just educating people in the metro area, it's creating educational opportunities across the state, and that's going to directly impact their economic performance.
The projections are 40,000 jobs and roughly $7 billion of new investment. These are the kind of strategic investments that we must make to continue to accelerate this future economy.
Will we be able to look back 20 years from now and go, the moment that it started, when Phoenix became a genuine global city, was now? To be able to drive that is incredible.